Day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ambassador Eze Tochi, winner on Nigeria Face of Hope, NFH Beyond Beauty Edition 2019. And beside me is my queen, Queen Rejoice Oyemachi, Miss Nigeria Face of Hope 2019. And also Queen Miss Oro Pamela, Miss Nigeria Face of Hope, First Runner-Up 2019. And also German Emmanuel, Top Model, Nigerian Face of Hope 2019. We are ambassadors to campaign against drug abuse in Nigeria, powered by House of United Initiative, a youth-led non-governmental organization, mobilizing and encouraging teenagers and youths to be drug-free, championing the campaign against drug abuse and substances amongst our teenagers and youths in Nigeria, facilitating users recovering, inspiring hope, helping to sustain the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals to achieve a better society for a better us. We, the Ambassadors Network of Nigeria Face of Hope, we believe youth can become society drivers of sustainable positive change. So I welcome you all to this day, June 26th, the International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, themed Better Knowledge for a Better Care 2020. The International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking is a United Nations International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illegal Drug Trade, observed annually on 26 June, as promulgated by the United Nations General Assembly since December 1987. The theme for this year's 2020 International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking, Better Knowledge for Better Care, emphasizes the need to improve the understanding of the world drug problem and how, in turn, better knowledge will foster greater local and international cooperation for countering its impact on health, governance, and security. The World Drug Day is occasion to educate the public about issues of concern and to mobilize government, political, corporate, individual will, support, and resources in solving this global problem in our society. Nigeria presently has a lot of persons, especially adolescents, who are unaware of the ills, effects of drug and substance abuse, and are ignorant of how it affects them socially, physical, and psychological aspects of the human system. Drug abuse being a social ill and of public health importance, recent reports pointed out an alarming incidence of drug abuse among our secondary school students, from adolescents 9 to 13 years, as a contributory factor of the ugly behaviors between fellow students. In case of fighting, assaults, occult, and criminal activities. Recent evidence still shows that the rate of drug use and abuse in Nigeria exceeds global average, being the reason for a strong treatment demand for psychoactive drug use disorder in Nigeria. We have over 14 million young persons using drugs and substance abuse in Nigeria. This International Day Against Drug Abuse has a common goal to bring the world together in joining hands to solve the issues of drug abuse, to create awareness of the dangers, consequences of illicit drug trafficking, and to help achieve a sustainable development goals. House of United Initiative and the ambassadors with all volunteers and partners believe strongly in a positive, possible, drug-free Nigerian society. Therefore, putting in strategic efforts in achieving a better us, Nigerian drug-free families. Presently, Nigeria and the rest of the world is facing a global health crisis unlike any other. COVID-19 is spreading human suffering, destabilizing the global economy, and upending lives of millions of people around the world. Nigeria is battling the challenge of coronavirus pandemic. It has resulted in increase of teenagers and youths indulging in drug and substance abuse. Nigerian youths, teenagers, have turned out to be sellers of their blood at clinical laboratories just to secure funds for a meal and purchase illicit prescribed drugs. We frown at young women face violence and assaults, which put them at increased risk of acquiring HIV or other STIs. Unwanted pregnancy and being stigmatized, AIDS is now the leading cause of death among adolescents aged 10 to 16 years in Nigeria. Africa and the second most common cause of death among adolescents globally, all correlated to drugs and substance abuse. It is also a fact in Nigeria and Africa. More female adolescents already has the wall of their wombs weakened and have damaged the uterus due to drugs, e.g., post-renal tablets, and substance abuse. This, the experts explained, will cause consistency in miscarriages in the future. And while the widespread of illicit drug use lingers, there are major gaps in Nigeria's healthcare system in meeting the needs for treatment and care for people with drug use disorders. Therefore, more teenagers, youths, are evidently going insane in our streets daily. In all, more than 1 million people suffer from drug use, and 1 in every 4 deaths can be attributed to alcohol, tobacco, and illicit or prescribed drug abuse. It's the family, community, government, and the climate that actually suffers. These, among numerous others, necessitate the importance of our awareness, educative campaigns. As a campaign against drug abuse in Nigeria, Ambassador, I and my colleagues have initiated several campaign projects. 1. The Catch Them Young project, which is directed to reach out and sensitize adolescents, teenagers, and secondary school levels on the ills of drug abuse and to help facilitate recovery for volunteers. And this has been tremendously successful impact. Second, the community-based campaign project. This is initiated to embrace community monarchs and leaderships, youth bodies, students, and guardians as our audience, in collaboration with the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency via the Drug Demand Reduction Department. I can authoritatively say the impact of this project still surprises us, as unexpected numbers of volunteers users has been recorded. Free HIV tests conducted, and those tested positive were duly referred for proper medications, whom we still reach out to. You will be surprised that 85% were all teenagers. Thirdly, publicity awareness projects. We also have been vigorously active in publishing handbills, flyers, and billboards. All this with thanks to our personal and parental organization, House of Enlightened Initiative. I, Eze Tochi, a drug-free youth, student, volunteer, and as the Nigerian Face of Hope ambassador, a stakeholder in the fight against drug abuse, promoting Say No to Drug Abuse campaign in Nigeria, being powered by the House of Enlightened Initiative. I, my colleagues, Ambassador, Ms. Rejoice Oyemichi, and entire ambassadors network, believe if we can support each other, accept our challenges, come together as a community, we will change this narrative for a better us. We believe a drug-free society is achievable. We will continue to support the United Nations on the fight to achieve an international drug-free society. So help us God. Therefore, on this special day, I call on Nigerian governments at all levels, corporate organizations, civil societies, non-governmental organizations, religious organizations, leaders, philanthropists, stakeholders, and well-meaning individuals to join the fight against drug abuse. Support us, House of Enlightened Initiative, in our campaign project against drug abuse and its illicit trafficking in Nigeria, in order to help achieve a better knowledge for a better care, a better society, for a better us. I will not forget to appreciate all Nigerian healthcare workers, doctors and nurses. To commemorate all this day, we led our team to the Central Hospital, Warri, to physically appreciate their efforts and made donations to the health workers to commemorate this World Drug Day and to show how important your profession is to us as a people and the nation. Your efforts have helped to take away the fear and death panic of COVID-19 from all. Thank you. God bless you always. I enjoy all teenagers, youths, and our parents, guardians, to join us to say no to drug abuse, yes to life, for there is no better solution than to simply, decisively say no. For a better us, thank you all. God bless the United Nations. God bless Nigeria. God bless the Office of Nigerian Face of Hope Ambassadors. God bless House of Enlightened Initiative. thank you, House of Enlightened Initiative, for this great platform. On behalf of the Nigerian Face of Hope Ambassadors Network, we say thank you all. We wish you all a happy International World Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking. Thank you.